So, good morning. Hello, everybody. What's the topic today? Today it is about why your boss shouldn't join your stand-up meeting. It is always an interesting discussion, and I discussed it with many customers, many partners. We also discussed it internally. We had surveys about it, and there are a lot of pros and cons when management people joining stand-up meetings when they not really have a crucial role in it. And I would like to share some thoughts about it. I found an interesting Reddit post, also some classic benefits of a stand up. And that's, I think, the most important part, what you need to understand first before you can answer the question, should a boss join your stand up? So let's jump in this topic. Let me share my screen. So click, and here we go. So you should see the screen now. So let's talk about the benefits of a stand-up first. And I'm using here a blog article from Spinach.io. They have also a stand-up tool. I played around with that. It's okay, but not as good as ours. But anyway, they wrote an interesting article about stand-up meetings. What is the structure about stand-up meetings and what are the benefits? And very often teams are not really aware why the stand-up exists. So especially when they weren't part of the invention of the stand-ups in a company or when you structured the stand-ups. So it's important to remind people from time to time on the benefits. And there are a couple of benefits. Stronger team alignment, yes, definitely. Identify and reduce roadblocks, especially when people working together on one product, on one goal. It is important to realize as fast as possible when roadblocks exist and try to find a solution that people are unblocked or situations are unblocked. It's also about a better team collaboration. So think about roles in your company, for example, when that classic day looks like developing the whole day, just having maybe one meeting per week or something like that. Then the daily stand-up is in some cases the only social collaboration during a day. And you definitely should do it. So I mentioned it in one of our previous screens. I'm not the biggest fan of asynchronous stand-ups. I like the social interaction and have a small chat with the team. So collaboration, communication, definitely. It also helps a lot that people offer help. So when somebody says, okay, I'm working on X, Y, Z, and another person had a similar task in the past, then they offer to share their experience and so on. And that's a super important part. But this also means people somehow need to consume and need to active engage in stand-ups. Task tracking, yeah, somehow, yes, definitely. I think what we realize now, since we are using NASA, it's really more self-tracking. Am I successful with my plan of the day? Or should I adjust something? Focus on priorities, goals. Yeah, makes sense. Moral motivation, reduce meetings overall. A lot of people wouldn't agree to this point. Since we are using our app, I totally agree to this. So a good stand-up meeting, minimize the amount of other meetings. That's definitely the case, but only when your stand-up is good. So when nobody pays attention, then you have a lot of more meetings because they need to follow up on a task because they haven't paid attention to it, and so on. An understanding of progress and status, I think that's always good to align the team from time to time. Betterly, especially, not betterly, betterly is an interesting word, especially in a longer project. So where the risk is that people lose a little bit the perspective on the goal and so on. And a better project knowledge. Okay, good. So then a couple of tips for good stand-ups. It's a nice article. I will share it in the notes later. Then you can consume it. But so I found this Reddit post. It's a year old. Help my boss attend all my meetings. So I don't go through all the stuff here, but it's about a person who's working for a company since 7 months. And in the beginning, the boss joined the meeting a little bit for coaching reasons, I assume. Um, but the boss never stopped to attend the meetings. And for this person, it's super frustrating. This person has a huge problem. But with trust. So the person thinks that the boss is not really trusting and try to control the meetings. The boss is also interacting in the meetings, so means it downgrades the role of the Scrum Master here, which is a huge risk. So you hire Scrum Masters, Scrum Master, project owner, or team leads, and so on, to do a job. When you join as a boss, then they can't do their job because they are somehow in a difficult situation. They need to balance the team communication at the same time. They need to balance the communication to you as a boss, or to the boss. So that makes it super difficult. There are a lot of recommendations. Most of the recommendations is, hey, ask why the person is doing it, or simple say, stop doing it, and so on. Interesting article or interesting Reddit sub. I will definitely share this as well. So then I asked, I asked ChatGPT, okay, what happens when a boss joins a daily stand-up? And ChatGPT says, okay, it has positive outcomes and negative outcomes. A positive outcome is increased visibility. Okay, clear. As a boss, I'm informed what's going on. Makes sense. Enhanced support. So the boss can offer immediately support. Yeah, makes also sense when the boss is really in the topic. I mean, me as a marketing person and more salesperson with a good technical understanding can not really help a lot when somebody's stuck in a huge development problem. So this is not always true here. Improve communication, maybe. Depends a little bit on what type of boss you have or you are. And motivation and recognition, I'm not agreeing with that. So I don't know if it's motivating for teammates when the boss is joining the daily stand-up. Yeah, the boss is there, or we are so important, and so on, or our project is so important. I don't know if this really exists, or it shouldn't exist normally in a good healthy environment. But there are a couple of negative outcomes as well. I totally agree to that. So it immediately changed the nature of the stand-up when the boss is in the meeting. So it shifts. Let me start with number 4 here. It shifts the focus. So means instead that people collaborating, engaging, helping each other, asking questions, also sharing that they failed on somebody, it switched to a situation that everybody reports to the boss. And when I report to my boss, then things can happen like I'm not reporting my failures. I'm not asking for help. I want to show that I'm busy, and I want to show that I'm successful, and everything is fine. Also, when this is not the truth. And that's, I think, one of the biggest problems when a boss joins a daily stand-up. Another part is a micromanagement. Yes, it could feel like micromanagement. Depends a little bit about the interaction in the meeting. It can be disruptive because especially when you have a team flow with the daily stand-up, they're helping each other and so on. And when you are joining these daily stand-up, then it feels a little bit, or can feel a little bit like there's a boss. It is like a guest situation. Yeah, think about you have a nice chat with friends in a bar, in a restaurant, whatever, and a stranger is joining. This immediately changes the communication flow, and that's is also what happened in stand-ups. And then the stuff what I said already, that people are not really discussing problems anymore. There is somehow a barrier. Also, when you are the super smartest and super coolest boss in the world, there is a barrier. Trust me. So yeah, that are the problems. So how we are solving these things? Relatively easy. I join also 2 stand-ups, a marketing stand-up, because I'm really part of the marketing team. I have tasks, I need to do things, I need stuff from people, and people need stuff from me. So my role in the marketing stand-up is more a marketing team member, not really the boss role. I'm also joining from time to time our dev stand-up, and there's a little bit different. I'm also product owner for a couple of products. So I'm joining when I have topics which I would like to share because I worked on the product or I need some more information and so on. And sometimes I'm just joining for getting an idea what's going on. And that's a mistake for me, because then I create exactly the situation what I explained. So instead of doing this, I should simply consume the team journal in the app. So team journal, a feature of our NASA app, gives the possibility that I can simple consume on a daily basis what is going on in the team without joining the meeting. So means I can have somehow the positive parts, which ChatGPT mentioned, so that I'm better informed. I suppose I know what's going on. I potentially can offer my help later in specific situations when some blockers need management attention or something like that. But I don't need to join, and I'm not destroying the flow of a daily stand-up. At the same time, I'm informed. And for me, as a manager, hey, it's much easier. I'm consuming this in potentially 2-3 minutes instead of joining a 15-minute stand-up. And when I have multiple teams, then I should every stand-up because you can decrease the motivation of the other teams where you're not joining. So it means when all your teams are having a team journal, then it's much easier for you as a manager to consume the update, and you have much healthier stand-ups. But we have 3 minutes to the next stand-up. So to the marketing stand-up. Let me quickly prepare my stand-up as always. So what was done yesterday? Today, I use my copy and paste feature here and take the plan from yesterday. So I had all these meetings. I can explain it a little bit later in the live stream. My plan was to work on the video here, and here I failed a little bit. So I share this. No progress. Was busy with other stuff. It's planned for today again. For today. Excuse my typos and so on. So I also add this to Jira. So Jira ticket is maintained. Then there was an upload of our leads in the CRM from Team 24. I had a couple of progress here, but totally in a different direction. I went yesterday a little bit in a rabbit hole after the meeting with Hui about the follow-ups, because she had some requirements to our CRM system to make it easier to follow up the leads. So I tested some new workflows and so on. So means I created an schedule a meeting function, a little bit like Calendly and so on. I have also a LinkedIn connection. Come on, connection created, and I created. There was another thing. What was it? Yeah. It is also a meeting schedule, but in a different direction. So I don't need to add this. So, but important is no upload of the leads yet. So that was yesterday. So I have a minute left. So the plan for today is again the post-production of the video. I have a couple of meetings again. One is with Fede von Deiser. I'm looking forward to this. And Julia about a Beyond Team podcast. Then we have also an AI lunch. I don't need to mention this. I have another meeting with Freddy about another customer who's looking forward to our upcoming features, and we want to show them in a beta version. And I have later today a customer meeting about the NASA app again to discuss a little bit how this could be implemented in the teams. Looking forward to this. I have no blockers today, so again, it's a happy day. Sun is shining. My mood is good. So I'm prepared. Let's check who's already there. So we have Rico already. Hey, Rico.
Hey, morning.
Good morning.
Where does the sun shine? Have you been in Berlin?
The sun's shining.
I'm re-
It's
I'm
definitely
ready to wear this
shining
lovely
here.
helmet here to just cover my curls.
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
So, hello, Steffi. Hi, Andres.
Hey, hey.
Hi, Friedi.
Hey.
Good. So we are waiting for Hui. Raime is today in Valencia, if I'm correct, or?
Yes.
Okay, so Raime is in Valencia, a community-led conference. So when you want to talk about NASA or other apps, travel to Valencia today and have a chat with Raime. So there is there is Raime. Hey, copy at CAC. Tian and Hui is still missing. So
Good morning.
Good morning. So hello Raime, how's it going? Is it a train station or already the event venue? Okay,
Can't
no,
hear you.
okay, no answer. But it's
No.
interesting that he managed to join a restream with a phone. But okay, good. Cool. So should we start with the stand-up?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. I'm prepared. I talked a little bit about why I shouldn't join stand-ups before. We
You can
have
hear me now,
everything.
can you?
Yes.
Awesome.
So, Freddy, is your update submitted?
Frozen.
Yeah, Freddy is frozen.
Maybe not. I need to enter.
Freddy, you're okay. Enter, and Raime is traveling, so potentially no. Oh, what was that? Okay, good. Let's start. So yeah, yesterday, a couple of meetings. I explained them yesterday. I think we had a really good outcome on the capable stuff. So there are some upcoming tasks, Steffi, also for you. By the way, Steffi, how was the vacation?
Wonderful.
Perfect. So there will be a couple of tasks for mock-up screenshots for the capable website for you, but Tian will inform you about this.
Do you feel set to come back, Steffi?
So then yesterday the plan was to do the post-production for the Beyond Team video. There was no progress, too much meetings yesterday. So I need to do it today. It's also the plan for today. And on the CRM uploads, they are not uploaded yet, but I managed to create some fancy functionalities for you, which we discussed in our meeting. I will share it later with you, and then we will also record it that everybody knows what is possible with the CRM now. Okay. Today, mainly the post-production stuff, meetings or meet rings. Okay, interesting. Meetings. One is with Julia and Fede from Dicer, but I assume Fede will be also in Valencia today, or? So
No, I don't think Fede is here. It's Juan, and I don't know if there's anybody else from Laser. But
okay,
no, not Fede.
we will see. We will see. And then, Freddy, we have our meeting again. So Johannes said this time the new feature should be available. And then I have in the evening a meeting with a US customer, and looking forward to that. Good, a little bit over time.
So yesterday I had booked a couple of meetings and also had a long meeting with Bjorn together, which I already managed to follow up with Haley and Valiantis as well. And then also did some preparation for the meeting today with CatWorks. And for today, I will need some input from either Jaime or Bjorn related to promotional code strategy for Mamo system. And then also we'll need to follow up some of the emails, like introduce myself to Blue Ridge and ISOS Technology that I'm the partner manager, etc. And today I will need to leave a little bit earlier because my little girl, Feya, she is gonna officially go to Kita, which is not Kripa anymore in August. So I need to do some parenting stuff for that.
Was it till now unofficial or?
No, it's called in German Krippe. So it's
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Cool. Perfect. Thank you. Steffi.
Yes, so what I did yesterday and all these days before was vacation and did some Humano videos last week, and this is also what I'm doing today. My plan is to finish 2 videos actually today from Humano, and I also checked in the morning the NASA logo on our website. Thanks, Rico, for doing the edit on the image. And later I will also have a meeting with Fredi. She just asked me about the AI images. Yep, that's my day.
Okay, cool. So welcome back.
Thanks.
Rico.
So I did yesterday submit our pages to Google for the 28-day review for speed and core vitals, etc. And then I got my stuff together for Extra Fresh to get the landing pages going there. Explored some options for some of the elements that they want to do, and I'm thinking I'm going to put this together today, and that's why there's only one line in the what has to be done section.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I want to focus on today. I want to just lock myself away and churn this out.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you very much. Then Andres. Somebody need to go on mute. I have some noise there. It's maybe Reimer or somebody is sitting next to a fan or whatever.
I was muted already.
Okay, good. Then Andres.
Yep. So yesterday I focused mostly on the copy for the 15 weeks on the sponsorship. Also, I went to the office to bring all the merch that we took on Friday, so people going to Frankfurt can take some of this. Had a small chat with Joao regarding Smartsheet because he was working on a bug fix. He's done with that, so today I'll have to test it. And also I did some fixes on the analytics health dashboard, specifically from some of the stuff that you sent me, Bjorn, yesterday. And also I ended up digging a little bit deeper over there. I noticed that there might be an issue with the data from our marketplace. That it's coming directly from the marketplace source, the one PostgreSQL. I think it's outdated, so the last piece of data that we have is until March. So I need to check this with Michael and see if there's something there. Also, not sure if somebody talked to Chris Boyce, but he replied already earlier today. We already chat a little bit.
Cool.
He's okay with the sponsorship, so he will be in contact directly with Alex, but I also will confirm this directly to Alex, and I need feedback. Cappy already gave some feedback from the copy for the sponsorship, but Bjorn, if you have some time to check it out, would be great as well, so I can send this to Alex.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
good. I thought I will check it.
Thank
cool.
you.
Thank you. Tian.
On my side, I like I said yesterday, I built the partner newsletter, just waiting for the Umano stuff. Started planning the workflow meeting that we're supposed to have next week. So that's in the review because I need to still finish that. Scheduled the remainder of the meetings with the leads from Team 24 that were still outstanding. I had 2 meetings, one with Freddie for social and the capable meeting that you already mentioned, Bjorn. And then also helped Siska a bit with some of the Manda.com for Jira in-app content. I checked the marketplace keywords for the capable app. I've started with that, not finished. I will continue with that today. And seeing that I'm working on the capable stuff today, I'll also start writing the 3 onboarding emails. Bjorn, we just still need a dedicated space for the capable content.
Yeah, thanks. I will do it direct after the meeting. Thanks a lot for the reminder.
Sure. Thank you. And then I want to create the first draft of the marketplace listing for capable. So I'll share that with Jack. Then also have a couple of meetings. First one is with Ira regarding Monday.com for Jira. And then I have a Monday.com and Task Timer meeting with Siska at some point. I also need to update the product roadmaps for HubSpot. And on that, Bjorn, I can use your feedback on some scope changes, but I've shared the info with you in Slack.
Okay, good. I will check it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, and last but not least, Freddy.
Yep, I worked on the AI-generated blog post yesterday. I'm not finished yet. I have a meeting with Steffi later to talk about the images there, but I hope I can upload them today already. I prepared the stuff for Valiantes Enterprise Day. Andres took the stuff back, so yeah, we now have an overview of what we got back from Vegas. I talked to Christiana about the test instances. I had another meeting with you, Bjorn, and one with Chan yesterday. Today, what I just said, I will hopefully finish the blog post. I have the meeting with Steffi, the follow-up with you, Bjorn. I already talked to Michael regarding the test instances, so I will reply to the Atlassian ticket. I think we now have an overview what can be cancelled. And I also have a private appointment at 2:30 until probably 4:30 when we have our meeting, Bjorn.
Okay, cool. Should we reschedule our meeting that it's a little bit less stressy, or okay?
No, it's okay.
Okay, good. Perfect. Thank you very much. Raime, a verbal update from you?
Yes, can you see my screen? I'll just show you a little bit my screen, my video. I will just show you a little bit, changing to the other camera, how this looks like.
Wait a moment, let me put you in the focus. So you're now on the focus.
Okay.
Okay, it's
I see the nice and another stand-up on the top of. Yeah. I'm just gonna go around and show you.
Yeah.
How this looks like. This is our small table. Sticker shapes, etc. There's another 2 sponsors, Crumble, which is a CRM for Trello, and Accentia, local partner. And here is where the are going to be. And now I'm just talking directly to the microphone because my headphones died. So yeah,
the
right
ocean in the
beach.
background? Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay, can we so I'm putting you away.
Not
now.
the ocean,
That's
it's the
too much
Mediterranean.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot for your update.
Yeah, I just wanted to make you jealous.
It was definitely the best update so far with the ocean. Okie dokie, but we are already over. So our team journal is finished. Just let's check it. Okie dokie, team journal is finished. Perfect. And then, yeah, I would say have a great day. Raime, hopefully you have your swimming shorts with you for the afternoon. And yeah, then have an amazing day and see you in the next meetings.
I need to talk to you
See you later. Bye.
at the meeting.